Hello students, today in this video you will be learning about how to find the sum of n terms in GP. In my previous video we learnt how to find the nth term and how to find the common ratio, and we solved some problems based on it. Now in this video we will be learning how to find the sum of n terms in GP. So for that, if first term of the given sequence is A and if common ratio is equal to R and if number of terms is equal to n, then we can find the sum using the formula Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R to the power of n by 1 minus R, okay, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, n is the number of terms. We are going to use this formula if mod R is less than 1. So while using this formula, first you need to check whether the value of the common ratio is less than 1. We have taken it as mod R because we don't need to consider the sign of the R. We just need to check whether the value is less than 1. So if at all it is less than 1, we can use this formula, or Sn is equal to A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. So if mod R is greater than 1. So you should be careful while choosing the formula to find the sum in GP. That is, if mod R is less than 1, you have to use this formula, or else if mod R is greater than 1, you are going to use this formula. Suppose if you know the value of the last term L, so there is one more formula, that is Sn is equal to LR minus A by R minus 1. This formula we are going to use if at all if you know the last term, common ratio and the first term. So you need to memorize all these formulas, and using these formulas let us solve some problems in GP. So the first problem is find the sum of 8 terms of the GP, and they have given the sequence 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 24 plus etc. Here the first term is 3 and you need to find the common ratio, that is 6 by 3. Divide this second term by the first term, so which will be equal to 2. So mod R is equal to 2. How to find mod R? You just need to, if at all if there is a negative sign, you just need to ignore that and write down the value. Here it is 2 and it is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. So mod R is greater than 1. So we need to use this formula if mod R is greater than 1. So Sn is equal to A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. Just substitute the values. A is 3, R is 2, and you need to find the sum of 8 terms. So n is 8. So 2 power 8 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay. So this will be equal to 3 times 2 power 8 minus 1. This is 2 minus 1 is 1. So we'll not write down that. So 3 into, how much is 2 power 8? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, 64 to the 128, 128 to the 256. So this will be 256 minus 1. So this will be 3 into 255. Okay, multiply this. So 3 5s are 15, 3 5s are 15, 16. So 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7. So the answer is 765. Find the sum of the geometric series 1 half, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, etc. up to 12 terms. So here the first term is 1 and we need to find the common ratio, that is 1 by half by 1, which is nothing but half. So mod r is equal to half, which is less than 1. So we need to use this formula, and they have given up to 12 terms. So n is equal to 12. So let's write down the formula. Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r. Okay, substitute the values. So which is equal to 1 into 1 minus half to the power of 12 divided by 1 minus half. Okay, so this will be 1 minus 1 by 2 whole power 12 divided by half. Since this is denominator of the denominator, this 2 goes to the numerator. So this can be written as 2 times 1 minus 1 by 2 whole power 12. So 2 power 12 is 4096. So this can be written as 2 times 1 minus 1 by 4096. Okay, you need to take the LCM here. So this will be 2 times 4096 minus 1 by 4096. So which will be equal to 2 times 4095 by 4096. Okay, solve this with 2. 2 0 2 4s are 8, 2 0 4 8. So which will be equal to 4095 by 2048. Okay, this you need to keep it in a mixed fraction. So which will be nothing but 1 times 2047 by 2048. So this will be your answer. Is find the sum of the geometric series 1 plus root 3 plus 3 plus 3 root 3 plus etc. up to 10 terms. So here the first term is a and the common ratio is root 3 by 1, which is equal to root 3. Okay, so the value of root 3 is some 1.7, which is greater than 1. So here mod r is greater than 1, root 3 is greater than 1, and n is equal to 10. Okay, so since mod r is greater than 1, we are going to use this formula. So Sn is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1. So this will be equal to 1 times r is root 3 to the power of 10 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Okay, this root 3 can be written as 3 power half. Okay, so this will be whole power 10 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. So this will become 3 power 5. So which will be equal to 3 power 5 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. So what is the value of 3 power 5? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81, 81 3s are 243. So this will be minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Okay, so this will be 242 by root 3 minus 1. Now we need to rationalize this. So this will be 242 by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So this will be equal to 242 into root 3 plus 1 by this is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square formula can be used. So root 3 the whole square will be 3 minus 1 square will be 1. So this would be 3 minus 1. So this is going to be 242 into root 3 plus 1 by 2. So cancel this 1 2 1. Okay. So your answer will be 1 2 1 times root 3 plus 1. The next problem is find the sum of the GP 2 plus 6 plus 18 plus 54 plus etc. up to 4374. Here they have given the last term, that is 4374. So first let us write down the given data. Here A is equal to 2, R is equal to 6 by 2, which is equal to 3, and the last term is 4374. See, you know the value of A, you know the value of R, and you know the value of L. You can use this formula to find the sum. So here Sn is equal to LR minus A by R minus 1. So substitute the values now. 4374 into 3 minus 2 by 3 minus 1. So multiply this, you will get 3 4 12. So this will be 13122 minus 2 divided by 2. Okay. So this will become 13120 by 2. So this will be 6560 will be your answer. So the next problem is a GP has first term A is equal to 3, last term L is equal to 96, sum of n terms is 189. Find the number of terms in it. They have asked us to find the value of n and they have not even given the value of r. So we need to find out the value of r and n here. So let us write down the given data first. So given A is equal to 3, Sn is equal to 189. Okay, and last term is 96. We need to find the value of r and we need to find the value of n. Okay, since they have given the last term, we can use this formula here. So it will be Sn is equal to Lr minus A by r minus 1. So let us substitute the values. They have given Sn is 189 minus L is 96, is equal to 96 R minus A is 3 divided by R minus 1. So we are going to find R here, cross multiply. This will be 189 into R minus 1 is equal to 96R minus 3. So this will be 189R minus 189, which is equal to 96R minus 3. So transfer this term to the left hand side. 189R minus 96R is equal to minus 3 plus 189, which will be equal to 186, and this will be 93R. So R is equal to 93 twos. So we got the value of R here. So now in order to find the value of n, the last term has been given. So the last term in GP is represented as L is equal to AR power n minus 1. Okay. Here the last term we know it as 96, which is equal to A is 3, okay, R is 2 to the power of n minus 1. So simplify this. So this will be equal to 96 by 3 is equal to 2 power n minus 1. So this will be 32. So we need to express this 32 in terms of 2 powers. So which is nothing but 2 power 5 is 32. So this will be 2 power 5 is equal to 2 power n minus 1. Since bases are equal, we can equate the powers. This will be equal to 5 is equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to 6. So we found out the value of R and we found out the value of n. So you can write down the answer as the number of terms of the given GP is 6. The next sum is the first two terms of GP are 125 and 25 respectively. Find the fifth and sixth term of GP. So here they have given the first term as 125, that is A is equal to 125. Okay. The second term is 25. So we represent the second term in GP as AR. So AR is equal to 25. Okay. So if we divide this second term by the first term, you will get the value of R. So divide this by A, you will get AR by A is equal to 25 by 125. See here A gets cancelled and you will get the value of R. So this will be equal to 1 by 5. Okay. So next they have asked us to find the value of fifth and the sixth term of GP. So the fifth term in GP is represented by AR to the power of 4, because the sequence goes like AR, AR square, AR cube, AR to the power 4, etc. So the fifth term will be represented as fifth term. It can be written as AR to the power of 4. So which will be equal to, your A is 125 and R is 1 by 5 whole to the power of 4. So what is 5 power 4? 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125, 125 5s are 625. So this will be 125 divided by 625. Okay. So this will get cancelled and this will be equal to 1 by 5. Again, the sixth term, it can be written as AR to the power of 5, which is nothing but 125 into 1 by 5 whole to the power of 5. Okay. So this will be equal to 125 divided by, instead of calculating 5 power 5, you can write it as 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. So this can be split and written as 5 cube into 5 square. Okay. Here this 125 will go with this and you will get your answer as 1 by 25. Okay. So the fifth term will be 1 by 5 and the sixth term will be 1 by 25. That will be your answer. Now let us learn how to find the geometric mean. See, if A and B are two positive numbers and A, G, B are in GP, then G is said to be the geometric mean between A and B. So the formula to find the geometric mean is G is equal to root AB. So if at all they ask you to find the geometric mean by giving two numbers, you can use this formula. So geometric mean between 3 and 12 can be found out by G is equal to root of 3 into 12. Okay, so this will be root of 36, which is nothing but 6. So 6 is the geometric mean between 3 and 12. Similarly, you find the geometric mean between 2a and 8a cube. So G is equal to root of 2a into 8a cube. So this will become root of 16 a power 4. Okay, root 16 is 4 and this a power 4 becomes a square when it comes out of the root. So this will be the geometric mean between 2a and 8a cube. Hope you liked this video. Kindly like, share and subscribe. Thank you.